Hello, my name is Monkey Banana. Thank you for tuning into my channel. I apologize ahead of time for this quality of microphone. I am getting a new microphone tomorrow. My piece is a little loud. The Blue Yeti is not a very good microphone for my setup. Today, I want to talk about higher sensitivities and why they are superior to lower sensitivities. I've used to play at 400 DPI between 1 in-game and 1.38 in-game. I've played on the sensitivity for about 5 years, and I took that sensitivity and translated it to other games as well. As I got older, my responsibilities, my mental health, my physical health, and my mood fluctuated. I would come home from a long day or even short days from school, and I remember having some difficulties being consistent. I knew what I had to do in game, and I didn't have many issues hitting consistent, accurate shots in engaging 1v1 situations, but in having to trade or move position, it was very difficult. Professional players like Niko from FAZE Clan and Michu from Virtus Pro are commonly known players with lower sensitivities. However, I am confident that these professional players are very aware of trades and other timings way more than what their crosshair is telling you. Simple from NAVI is known to have a high sensitivity of 400 DPI and 3.09 in-game. One day I thought, if the best player in the world has a high sensitivity and his game sense is very high, I should copy his sensitivity and start from there. And so I did. Simple isn't the only exception, however, to having a high sensitivity. Woxic from Mouse Sports has been known to have a really high EDPI for a good while now, due to his constraints of his setup that he says that he had to work on some small desk setup. So there were some situations or reasons why he worked on a lower sensitivity, but there is no coincidence to his success. A lot of people from the community are starting to recognize the quickness and effectiveness a high sensitivity has. Currently, I play on 2400 DPI and 1 in-game, which translates to 400 DPI and 600 in-game, which is about 75% of what Woxic plays on. Why do I have 2400 DPI, not 400 DPI? Well, I saw this Reddit clip, and the smoothness and the accuracy convinced me to make the change to lower my in-game sensitivity and also to up my DPI on the mouse. Now, why do I believe that higher sensitivity is essential to Counter-Strike and many other games? If you're watching this, it's more than likely because you watch a lot of Counter-Strike, you play a lot of Counter-Strike, and you are aware of the causes and effects in the game. You have a conscious awareness in the game when it comes to timing, such as trades, clearing angles, flanks, double peeks. Anything that has to do with your conscious attention and prevention of death is dictated and from how quickly you can respond to said action. All of these actions can be done quicker over experience and repetitiveness, and at some point these things do ingrain themselves into your head. With a lower sensitivity, many times you cannot accurately place your crosshair within the vicinity of at least in the area where you need to do some sort of damage, let's say, or some sort of movement that you need to cross over to save yourself. And this is not the case for all players, of course not, but at least in being consistent and being a regular casual player as we are, not playing this every single day as a job, coming home with a lower sensitivity is going to fluctuate all the time, in my opinion. Every single tick matters in Counter-Strike. Having a higher sensitivity allows one to keep up with their game awareness, body and mind connection, and actionless thinking that one possesses. One sensitivity can separate inefficient thinking and emotions. One can then react accordingly with the speed and accuracy as you practice inside the game and outside the game. Again, a higher sensitivity lessens the delay to what your mind knows it needs to do without your physical body and emotions slowing down your reactions, confidence levels, and success. Personally, I can assess that I am able to analyze my games a lot more intuitively by watching my screen movements when I'm shaking during a clutch situation to high pressure situations. It connects myself to myself, and I can feel like I'm way more intuitive to my being in the universe, the moment that I'm in the round that I'm playing. Because of this, I can also act a lot more quickly with movement because I am confident that I can beat timings and clear many angles and hold angles without my sensitivity being a bottleneck. You are given a huge advantage for movement and strafing in this game. It's very critical. Every single tick matters. So, as we keep watching more and more Counter-Strike, we can get closer to reacting from the mental source of our personal role in this game. I.e., the more you watch, the more you know what you need to do. Now, how did I practice my sensitivity other than Counter-Strike? Well, I also play Left 4 Dead 2 and Call of Duty Zombies casually, and I mean occasionally, but at least in the Left 4 Dead 2 world, it's still the source engine, and there's a lot of zombies in that game, and that is a lot of target practice. That's a lot of practice you can use. Even though it is not Counter-Strike, your sensitivity can still translate. Not the movement, but at least the sensitivity. So, guys, girls, just game on, don't doubt your mind, and have fun. Make the switch today.